Ready, set, hut, go. Hey, coaches, I thought I would show you what I think is one of the best offenses in youth football. And I wrote it about, I guess, in 2017. It's called the Power Wing Beast offense. And as you can see, it's just not the beast here. I wanted to show you the variety of plays that's in the playbook, the variety of teams with game highlights. I'm not just talking about it, I've got game footage here and the variety of age groups that this has been successful with. I had to write it because since 2010, I've been in a league for spring and fall where basically you get a new team every year or every season for spring and fall, and you have to match your offense to your roster. And so I came up with this multiple offense with six different formations: beast, offset eye, kind of a single wing variation, a power eye variation, double wing variation, inverted wishbone. And this thing has been highly successful for me. I've been running parts of it since 94, but really major parts since 2006. Yeah, it's been crazy. There's been, I guess I've sold about over 5,000 copies of this. So it's been highly successful with youth coaches around the nation. And you can see why. I mean, these are just a subset of the plays that I've run. I think I've got video here from 2006. There's a couple of plays in there. But like I said, with a bunch of different teams, bunch of different ages, and all that good stuff here. And, it's been a real value too. I haven't raised the price on this particular playbook, the Power Wing Beast offense. Uh, it's been 1999 forever. Right now, version 2 has over 100 plays in it with 200 diagrams. It is sourced. It's got installs, practice plans, how to audible, a lot of good stuff. And you can hit my private Facebook group and find me in there daily and ask me questions or send me emails. So I'm very easy to get a hold of and talk about this playbook. And you can hit up coaches that have really used me as a resource and find out how good that is. But yeah, you can see right here just a beast tank. That was a Super Bowl in this video right here. And this is another this is a seventh grade team actually running the tank, and you can see it works. And I don't know if you saw the Memphis Showboats, but the Stallions, they ran the beast tight tank play here the other day at the professional level. And the Philadelphia Eagles run the tush push, which is a beast monkey for me. Here's the single wing kind of variation wildcat that I run here out of that. This is going for a touchdown. You can see that. But yeah, so the playbook is just, oh, here's my 2007 team or 16 here running the double reverse for a touchdown. Pretty cool stuff right there. So let's see. This is the latest team from last season. He's running a Hellcat or Fat Cat streaker here, or a double whopper to the backside. And I think this next play is a pass to the tight end for a 2-point conversion. Yep, there it is right there. So if you watch the first part of the video here, there's a ton of passing, a ton of running. Here's a trig inverted wishbone play. That makes a good cut. And then here, this is a Fat Cat Tomcat counter for a 2-point or a touchdown here. Looks really good. I'll start talking about the footage here. This is a halfback pass. These are 8-year-olds right here. Yeah, we got 8-year-olds throwing that. That was for, I think, a 2-point conversion or a touchdown. Here's a spread orbit sweep. I think this is an 11U team or a 10U. This is 11U team here, and he goes for a touchdown on that. That's the speed formation that's just spread out a little bit. Here is, I think, a beast dragon here, where we have to put a guy on the backside, and that was going to be a pass, but he pulled it and ran it. Here's speed formation. I think this is a pass. Yep, he throws it here to the wing back for a touchdown. This was another 11U team. The Bulldogs, I think that team was. This is a 8U team. He's just running a toss out of the I, and like I said, that's an I formation that's in the playbook. It's just not the beast. That's the thing. But here is the main play. Oh, no, this is a pop pass from the beast here to the backside tight end, which works out great. Here's another halfback pass out of the offset I, which I call angle. I think this is for a long, almost a touchdown here, but a long catch. Here is a worm kind of stretch for a touchdown, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's, I think, a 10U team here. 10 or 11. This team actually won the Super Bowl as an underdog. Really, really good team that came together. We only have 12 guys for that particular season. I think this is a pass to the backside. Yep, backside there for the touchdown, the big, tall tight end. And then here is, I think, a backside pass to the tight end for an extra point. Look good. Yep. There we go. And I think this is a off stretch here. Yep. Or a fullback. I can't see. That's another touchdown there. This is the 10 or 11U Panther team. Sorry about this. This is the raw video I just put together today, but there it is, another play that's very similar, and he cuts it back for the touchdown on this particular team. So, like I said, I mean, this is the Power Wing Beast offense playbook. Everybody thinks it's just the Beast, which the Beast is amazing, but because I've got to match my roster every season to the team. There's 6 different formations, kind of offenses in this. I mean, the Beast is definitely, we can put in short yardage for every team because it's so simple, and that's the great thing about the Beast. But we like to have a variety of things, especially here in Texas, because it's very competitive at the youth level, especially the rec league. I'm in a rec league, but I've coached select. There's a bunch of select coaches in KYA just because they don't want to travel around the DFW Metroplex. And KYA has good fields, good coaches, good competition. So, it's a highly competitive league. They film, so everybody scouts you. I know since I gave developed the rookie coaches clinic for the league, everybody kind of knows my strategies now. And of course, everybody can buy my playbooks and basically see what I run. And they've been able to do that for years. So it's pretty competitive for me to coach in the league, that everybody knows me and knows that I'm coaching because they're buying my playbooks. But we're still able, the last 3 seasons, we've been in the Super Bowl twice, won one and got to the championship game or the semi game in the other one. So we do really well with this particular offensive system, the Power Wing Beast offense. So this is I think a 9U team here. I think this was the Bobcats. It got to the Super Bowl, but lost on the Super Bowl to a highly stacked select team. There was a slant out of the Beast Jumbo. Here's a pie play that I think he bounces for the touchdown here, which is my version of the Power I. This is a jumbo. Oh no, that's the Jumbo's Beast Spread, New York Statue of Liberty play. We run that a lot as a reverse. Here's a nice offset I right up the gut. Great play. I think this is an 11U team here. Yeah. So I think this is a direct snap to the fullback with a bunch of motion in the back for out of that speed. That speed is a double wing, kind of wing T formation. I got from Dale Wiener and some Jerry Volaton stuff. Here is a 99-yard beast grenade. Quarterback, a beastback sneak play. Helped us get into a Super Bowl. We were 5-3 and the 4th seed underdog. We wound up winning it. This kid just went off a 99-yard